I would like to now hand over to Dominic, and I'm looking forward to your presentation. Dominic, the floor is yours.
Yes, thank you very much. I still wait for the presentation. Yeah, here it is. So, as a Fraunhofer startup, our aim is and was to perfect high-performance vision AI technology for industry and make it as easy, accessible as possible. I would like to start with a reference example, which you can see here on the left side. It is out of a Chinese solar cell production. And beside this is a quite advanced AI case. It's also advanced because the expectation in the Chinese area is quite high. It should be mentioned that this was done completely by the customer itself, because we do have a Vision AI platform where we have pushed all the Vision AI technologies into it. And always when we get a technology puzzle part, we push it on top it. Here you have access to different AI technologies. There are several reasons why you should use our technologies. I would like to mention 3. The first one is we do need only very little amount of images, which is often the case in industry. So we have optimized quite a lot of different technology pieces to handle this. The next is we achieve always highest performance because we don't have a fixed layer architecture. It means we don't have a fixed technology for the cases. We optimize our technology always to the use case, which is on the platform, which I will show to you later. And it's very easy to use, which I will also show. And so far, it was always successful. And especially because we have learned quite a lot in the recent years and can push this always in the backend as a decision parameter. So we have done a wide range of applications, so from drone to industry, from small images to big images, from 3D images or other images. We also learned quite quickly that it's not only generating an AI, it's also that you have to have services around the whole life cycle. So it means, of course, for the development, but also for the introduction ramp-up and especially for operation. I would like to show now on a quick example how a customer is doing this. So first of all, you choose very easy the technology. So there's no setup, you simply choose it. If you choose a technology where you do have to do an input, so which is also called annotation, we offer you the tools to do this, and also quite more. The only thing, and that's why also the title is named like this, you only have to press play. We do all the decisions in the back end. If you have another technology where it's called so-called instant segmentation to find pixel-accurate objects. If you have an image classification, the only thing which is changing is the annotation tool. Still, you only press play. After you are happy with the performance, which you can always see live, you have to set up the technology in the production or in your product. For this, you have to set up very precisely decision. So we have completely separated the AI technology from the decision technology. Here you see an example where you have, let's say, up to a count of 1. Here in this example, a crack. It's in bucket 1. If it has a specific length, it's in bucket 2. You can do this with single images, but at the end, it's important how it performs in production. And for this, we call this tuning center. Here, you can test this on a daily production or on specific parts. So that's the first thing, which you can see on the left side, directly the decision, because it makes no sense if you have a very high or low yield rate at the end, because at the end you have to make profit. And here you can also tune, which you can see here, slightly here. In this case, you can see the crack length in pixels in this example. And you can change it and see live what is a decision for your fab, for what you have uploaded. And if you give us the amount or the cost, you see directly what it costs you. So you can decide what is my quality management worth for me, or can even use it as for the customer. So what are our products? What is our business model? We have 2 different products, which are very close in interplay. The first is the Vision AI Hub, where you have all the services, and the other one is, of course, offline licenses, which are completely offline. There's no time limit, nothing. And you can integrate it with different tools. How we do make money? So, of course, you have seen that we push the software side to perfection and go on a very high speed here in this direction. But we work together with end customers and have a close partner network. And we bring the right person to the table to do this. What you can see here is all integration companies, except Flynex is a platform for drone applications. So it's just several examples. And we do have partners, because we have a vendor system level where you can also care your customers to make their applications running. So you can use our technology as a puzzle piece. So I invite you over to become an end customer, of course, to become a new member of our partnerships, but also to become also a vendor for our technology. So thank you very much.
Questions from the audience or from the jury members? So we have 2 minutes left.
Yes.
And who has the first question? Dr. Munkelt.
Thank you very much for your presentation. How long does the company exist?
So, of course, we developed the technology under the protection of Fraunhofer a bit longer, but we have founded in 2018, late 2018. Yes, that's the answer of the question.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next question.
So if I understood you correctly, you only need...
Sorry.
The mic is...
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, now. Okay.
So you need only a few images
Yes.
to yield a good result. How do you do it? Everybody wants to do that.
Yes, I know. So there are several key technologies. The first is that we generate thousands of examples out of one image. So we do quite a lot of artificial images. We generate quite a lot of images. Also there, all we do is we change the lighting conditions to make the AI more stable under the common production levels. So like someone opens a window or something, that should be still stable. And the second is that due to our architecture search, our layer structure is very optimized to this case, which leads to a very focused also layer architecture for this one thing. And then there are several other small things coming into play, and therefore we do need only a less amount of images.
Do you think it's like democratizing machine vision because non-experts can use it? Is that the point behind it?
Yeah, that's the point behind it. So we push all the decisions away from all the technical decisions away from the customer, and we also advertise that the operator should do it because he has the experience. We want to digitalize the operator experience, and it's not about handling the system for AI experts.
Is there any particular market or inspection where this technology of yours works particularly well, or?
No, we haven't seen so far any difference of the kind of images because the network architecture always optimized to what it sees at this moment. We are pretty strong in electroluminescence. At the moment, let's say we work with all European companies there, so that's probably one where we are pretty good, but it's not technology based. It's because we started in this market. I think that's a simple answer.
Okay, I'm sorry, I can't take any more questions.
All right, thank you very much.
So Dominik Lausch, thank you so much.